I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. The reason why when y'all see me, y'all if y'all wonder why I always have my headphones on, because of my spiritual journey, that's how I found my place of peace to lock in and go into my spiritual mode. That's how I got here. Like having them headphones on is my place of meditation, my place of peace, my place of where I go and lock in and do what I need to do. As an individual, like I feel like I made it by myself. I went on the spiritual journey by myself, and I do things to comfort myself, such as meditate, listen to music, stuff like that. So that's why I always wear my headphones. It's just how I learned to be in my place of peace. And for anybody that's been on the solo spiritual journey by yourself and had to do everything alone, you will understand what I mean. It's just like certain things you just comfortable doing. And I just feel like Spirit wants me to open up and talk more about my individual spiritual journey, like how I got to be where I am. So I wanted to start out by making this one and being like that. That's how I got to be where I am. Just locking in, being in my own zone, listening to meditational music, listening to meditational stuff, listening to tarot readings, whatever I need to listen to help me lock in and do what I need to do. It's just staying in my own tunnel of focus and staying in my own lane. And to anybody else that's in spirituality that wants to get into it, I suggest you do the same thing because it's what worked for me. Just meditating, staying focused, and staying in your own zone and own lane, and not really worrying about much else. I do it so much to the point where now I don't really interact with people that much. But I'm starting to change and open back up more. But it's just my place of peace. It's what I do. It's an amazing zone to be in. I hope everybody else can understand it and get to do it one day. It's just something peaceful about it. Just like being in your own world, really. And it's what helped me understand what I needed to about life. But now I'm ready to be a part of a team, be a part of a family, and be a part of a unit. And do everything I did on my own, but do it for my team, do it for my family, and do it for everybody around me. So that's what I'm looking forward to moving on in the future. I'm looking forward to having those responsibilities, going on my first serious date, going on my first, having my first serious life journey, and my first serious life experience because of the spiritual journey. But that's what I did to start my spiritual journey, and that's what I do to keep it going. Just like self meditation, whatever you have to do to lock in and get in your self mode and build yourself up, you need to do it. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's what Spirit is telling me. And I just wanted to help you guys understand how I got to be where I am. And hopefully that helps you understand. Like maybe you can use some of my tips. Just listen to meditation music, listen to your favorite song, whatever you need to get yourself in that zone. I don't know because everybody's spiritual journey is different, so it may not work for you the way it worked for me. But that's how I did it on my individual journey. I hope it helps. I'll make more videos tomorrow, I promise, in my opinion. And and another thing, when you on the individual journey and you get people in your life and you start to get people around you, you have to get used to breaking yourself out of that mode of being alone and being by yourself because it's so hard to break that when you get used to it just being you. So that's what I'm getting used to. I'm getting used to sharing my life with people again, bringing people around me that I know I can trust and letting people into my life. So y'all bear with me if it take me a minute to start opening up and sharing more of myself and doing more videos. I done started going live on TikTok a little bit more. I'm gonna continue that. I'm gonna continue my podcast episodes. We got a lot of stuff coming. Then I got a cooking series and stuff coming. We got a lot of stuff that we planning on doing. That I'm planning on opening my life up a lot more, so you guys can know a lot more about me. It's just that I'm getting used to being more with everybody and not by myself. So I'm just starting to get comfortable with it. It's feeling like the right move. It's feeling like what I'm supposed to do, and I'm excited to keep going with you guys. But I'm still breaking myself out of that self isolation mode. You know what I mean? So that's just something I'm still adjusting to, but I'm loving it at the same time. I'm loving who I'm growing into. I just want to continue to grow, continue to progress, and like I say, I ain't no going back. So I'm looking forward to just seeing where spirit keep pushing me. And I just want to tell you guys, keep pushing. You can make it. You can break out of the individual cycle and find everything that you need to find your team and your support system and your happiness. If I can do it and be the example, then so can you, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though.